Hey everybody, how we doing? I'm Connor Shaw. I was curious if I should start using hey guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and then had like a wave of panic about like, wait, is this somebody else's thing? And I googled it and it sure is. Somebody else already has that one, a partnered YouTuber, so they can keep it because they came up with it first. That's totally fair. Jania, thank you very much for subscribing, despite the fact that I don't have a cool catchphrase to give to you other than Takadizi. But you know what? That's what you should be doing anyways. You fixed your name now. Am I pronouncing it wrong? Please let me know if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Either way, thank you very much. I'm doing my best. Anyways, yeah, we were gonna stream Hustlecat and beat it today finally, but my sister is still having some issues with the Discord screen share. It was working when we did it, but she said that she, again, had the same problem last night of it not working at all, and that her headset is acting up, and I did not want to risk it. Janaid? I hope I'm getting that close, like lemonade. Janaid. But, yeah, we're just not gonna risk it. We will do our best to just enjoy ourselves with, God forbid, another video game. Oh, I know. Holy shit. And play some KF2. And just chill. Janaid? Okay, cool. How do you change your Twitch name? Probably contacting Twitch support would be my guess, honestly. Oh, you can change it in the settings? Personal question. It's okay if you don't want to answer. But when were you exploring your gender identity? Was there a character that helped you understand? Oh, when I was exploring my gender identity. Okay, sorry. And was there a character that helped you understand it and that you sort of wish you could look like? You think that Nessa from Pokemon? Is Nessa the new gym leader that people like? Okay, no, yes. There wasn't a specific character, honestly. I first started thinking about my gender identity probably about a year ago. I was thinking in my head I might be trans, I might be female. I'll create a party in the meanwhile, and anybody who wants to join can jump in. I know it takes a while to get this game launched, so if you need time, feel free to take it. And it was basically just that I didn't feel comfortable under male pronouns and male stereotypes. That was the biggest thing for me, is I didn't feel comfortable being addressed and associated as male. And I was thinking that the only other option was, well, that must mean I'm female, right? What made me realize that non-binary was a very common and valid option was a Twitter hashtag of, like, I think it's the LGBTQ, something like that. It was one of those, like, many LGBTQ selfie tags. And the amount of non-binary people I saw in that made me realize, oh, this is a thing. This exact thing I was feeling of not being comfortable under any pronouns, no, that exists. That's a thing that people have. Okay. And then all of a sudden it basically just felt like I had some kind of thorn in my side this entire time, and I couldn't quite find it. And then all of a sudden, all at once, I was like, oh, there it is, and then pulled it out. I'm like, oh, that's so much better. Just like all at once, I realized that using they, them pronouns suddenly made me feel so much more comfortable. And that was, oh, there you go. Oh, it works. But God, there we go. That works very well. Excellent. Hell yeah. Wait, what'd you miss? Oh, we're just talking about gender identity. There wasn't a specific character. If I wanted to look more like any particular character, I think I'd want to look more like... I wouldn't mind looking like an exact middle ground between Link and Gwen from Spider-Verse. Like, exactly in the middle, that's where I'd want to hit. I wish I was shorter, honestly. I wish I was, like, really short. You've had officially named for many years and annoyed you. Think you ever just told me then? That was Janade that told you. Anyone else want to come on in? If not, I'm just gonna go ahead and start, and you can come in after the game gets launched. Again, I know it takes a while to launch the game. I'll browse servers. Actually, hang on. What's the guild damage? Weekly, seasonal. Steam Fortress. Outpost on hard or above. Okay, we can do outpost. Wait, does that have to be a specific outpost on objective? Okay, yes, cool. Okay, so let me find map. Outpost. Objective. Apply. Perfect. Outpost objective 24/7. I'm sure it's fine. Anyone who wants to come on in, feel free. Gonna skip joining, sorry. Feeling really bad and on the mood to do stuff. Rachel, totally valid, totally okay. No worries. Feel free to just chill, or if you want to go do something else, that's totally fine. You got Killing Floor 2 but never played above easy single player. I played a lot of... I forgot about this stupid freaking hat. I played a lot of Killing Floor 2 single player when I first got the game. It was just something I could mindlessly do while watching a video on my other monitor or something, and I enjoyed it. But now I it's the same reason I'm not playing much Risk of Rain 2 right now. I really, really, really love Risk of Rain 2, but I don't want to get burnt out on the minimum content it has in early access, because when the game fully comes out, I don't want the same thing that happened for Risk of Rain 2 that happened with Killing Floor 2, where the game fully comes out, there's a bunch more content, and I kind of milquetoast about the whole thing because I kind of burnt myself out on minimum content. Just soft, welcome aboard. Ping might be high from Sweden. That is on you, Danish, if you wanna deal with high ping. It's totally okay if you want to or don't. Either way is fine. Feel free to come in. All right, let's just go ahead and start it up. Other people will join over time. Actually, wait. Let me change to the gun. No, let's do SWAT. Nice. Yeah, I have a bad habit of getting burnt out on early access games. You're from Sweden, so ping should not be that high. I mean, you got 300. Okay, it's coming down. 200 ping, not ideal, but 184. Yeah, it's going down. Not ideal, but playable. Okay, so why is my sensitivity doing this new fun thing? Oh, no, I guess that's about right. I just had my keyboard over a little too far. Oh, that's right. We were trying to do this before, and it wasn't going so hot. I remember that. No, okay. You'll play a game too much in early access, just never play it anymore. Yup. It's like spoiling your appetite before dinner with snacks. Where, like, I do that a lot. Anytime we go on a big grocery shop, like to just go to Walmart or whatever and just stock up a bunch of groceries, we'll also grab a couple snacks. And then when we get home, I'll be like, cool. And then grab like a bag of gummies and chips and like a soda. And then go munch on that. And then Alex says, hey, I'm gonna make dinner now. And I'm like, I'm not actually that hungry. Like, yeah, whose fault is that, dummy? Like, no shit. You filled out on fucking Welch's before you had a chance to actually have some fucking pasta, my dude. Save some room for pasta. Hey, Connor, what's going on with you lately? Vespa, life's been interesting recently. I still have to pay off the IRS, so finances have kind of been an omnipresent part of my mind. That said, I haven't been taking great care of myself historically. Like, I'd overwork myself and underfeed myself, and I'm trying to take steps to better that recently. No joke, watching Queer Eye has genuinely helped me realize that I have a problem that needs addressing. Is the volume okay, by the way? Am I too loud or too quiet? Game too loud, too quiet? Let me know. But anyways, on Tuesday, I'm getting a haircut. I am doing something crazy with my hair. I'm not dyeing it, but I'm gonna do something cool. When I say crazy, understated crazy. It's not gonna be like a mohawk or anything like that. Don't worry. But what was I on about? I also decided these new glasses, don't quite care for them. I mean, I like the glasses, and functionally there's no problem. The problem I have is they cover up my eyebrows, which in real life you don't notice. You can still distinguish the eyebrows from the frames, but because they're a black frame, and I have like brown eyebrows, it like if you look at the feed right now, it kind of looks like I don't have eyebrows, and I don't like that because I have very expressive eyebrows, and I want to maintain that. Thankfully, it is free to within 30 days at the lens crafter I went to get them exchanged for another frame, which I did, and those will be arriving in about a week. And then I'll just give these ones back. That are much thinner and a lighter color, and I think they're gonna look great on me, especially with the new haircut. Is this the beta? Yeah, it's the beta. We're in the beta right now. You have to activate the preview to join. It's not a mullet, don't worry. Howdy, is this open lobby? I mean, if you're able to find the server and join, sure. I don't mind people adding me, honestly. You got wooden frames right now. You've had them for so long. Wooden frame? Is that a thing, Vespi? I didn't know that was a thing. How do you like it? Like I've always I used to have like wire frame glasses, or like they were kind of, you know, smaller metallic, and I've had like the kind of plasticky ones for as long as I can remember now. And they've served me well because I wear headphones, so it's good to have something that's good, it's a little protected. You love them because they're so unique? Oh, hell yeah. Game's 55 gigs and you got 52 gigs free, so never mind. But guy, don't worry about it. You're all good. You've been told your eyebrows are pretty expressive too, actually. It is good to have expressive eyebrows. That is very much a good thing. It gives your face a lot of personality. If you have expressive eyebrows, I'd recommend trying to show it off. Just don't go too crazy on like exposing your forehead or whatever, because that can then just kind of come off as creepy looking. I actually had a bit of an issue where I had a little bit of hair in between my eyebrows that I didn't notice until I started really paying attention to them when I realized my glasses were covering them up. So I just took a razor to that. If you ever do that, be extremely careful because your eyebrows don't grow back right, if at all. So always be careful when it comes to maintaining your eyebrows, please. I cannot wait to get that haircut. The salon I'm going to looks super nice and gay, and that makes me very happy because I'm in fucking Missouri. So like, that was a surprise to find. I'm not gonna name it obviously because then people know where I live, which sucks because I would like to give cool businesses I'm going to PR, but like it's a safety thing, you know. Play it safe. Are you the only one with at least a terabyte free on your computer? I have a terabyte. It's just like only because I don't keep video files around on my computer, which is a bad habit, by the way. Like after a video is posted, like basically I'll keep a video file on my computer after a video is posted until I post the next video, and then I'll delete the old one. I'll keep it around long enough in case a problem comes up and like I need to re-upload or whatever, or like do a massive edit. I can still do that. So. But like I don't keep it around afterwards because they take up a lot of space. Got cut too. You hate getting haircuts. You never know what to tell the hairdresser. Got it cut too short for your liking last time. Again, it's okay if you get your haircut a little too short because it grows back. Like if you're going for a haircut, I would actually, unless like you're getting a haircut like the day before you're going to whatever event you want to get the haircut for, I'd actually recommend getting it a little shorter than you actually want it, because then your kind of like relative window of where you'll enjoy your haircut will be much longer. Like, because if your hair is a little shorter or a little longer than you like it, well, it's still pretty much as close to dead on as you're gonna get without actually being dead on. The haircut I'm getting is gonna require some maintenance too, so I'm gonna have to learn to do that. It's the beta. Yeah, you're in the beta right now. You have an insanely slow old laptop and hard drive. Rip. I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna get myself a yum. Delicious, nutritious yum.
Look at this. We're all still alive. Thank me later.
I have a 2 terabyte no, I have a 1 terabyte. Is it 1 terabyte? No, I don't remember. I think it's 1 terabyte. I think I have a 1 terabyte SSD. Yes, 1 terabyte SSD, 2 terabyte hard drive, and a 256 gigabyte SSD. So I have my OS and all my programs installed on a 256 gigabyte SSD. I have all my games installed on my 1 terabyte SSD, and then I have all my video file assets and like the footage and everything on my hard drive. What's happening? What is this weird in-between state that we're in right now? Oh, that's right. I remember this. This is weird. This stupid escort mission. Oh, God. Here we go. I hate this. I hate this mission so much. Hopefully we can deal with it a little better this time. Our next piece SWAT done. I kind of forgot that was actually an objective I was doing, to be honest. Go, go, go. Why do people think escort missions are good? No idea. Missions? Yeah, this is a rather recent addition. It's part of what the beta is for. It's good. It's good that this game has more game modes now, but some of them feel a little cheap, to be honest. Is this corpse seriously stopping it? There we go. Go, go, go. This sound this makes. Your local SSD is small, but you got a 2 terabyte hard drive and a 4 terabyte external. I really should get an external hard drive. All of my video assets are currently backed up on a pen drive, which is not ideal. Like if anything were to happen to my computer or my hard drive were to fail, I have like my outro, image assets, audio assets, like all the stream music, everything like that, all my OBS slides, all of that is stored externally on a pen drive, which is better than nothing, but pen drives are also notorious to fail. So it'd be better if I had it on an external hard drive, but also, like, I gotta prioritize costs right now. I gotta prioritize what I'm spending money on. I'm actually going to, today, go on a bit of a self-centric shop. I want to get some, what are you doing? Okay, we made it, cool. Now I just have to kill the rest of the sets. I'm gonna get some facial cream moisturizer. I'm gonna get like some, like, I'm just gonna get like a nail file. I don't actually have one. Stuff like that. I just want to get stuff for myself, for my own health and care, because I haven't done that pretty much since I moved here. So I want to take care of myself a little better, basically. Things that don't cost that much. That's the point. Is like I can do better at taking care of myself without spending that much money. Skincare is very important. I suck at taking care of my skin. I thankfully have very nice skin, but also I suck at taking care of it. So I could have gorgeous skin if I bothered, is the way I see it. It takes like 5 minutes for Windows to boot. Ooh. Yeah, it takes like 10 to 15 seconds for me at most. At least the escort's at decent speed. Yes, but also it stops if any Zeds are near it, which is obnoxious. It's super bad acne, nothing's really helped. I wish I had better advice. I used to have acne as a kid, but it just kind of went away on its own. Even right now I have a pimple of some description right under my lip and it sucks. But hopefully it'll go away. One thing I've been really bad at is shaving. Like, I shave, obviously, but I'm real bad at it, and I often accidentally cut my face, which I'm starting to chalk up to maybe I need a better razor, because no matter how careful I am, I usually end up getting a cut. So I'm starting to think maybe I just need a better razor. Like, I just have like a Gillette like Fusion 5 razor or whatever right now, and I replace blades like once a month ideally. I mean, having that razor between 3 people, it's not like I like both my roommates have full beards, so they use a buzzer that we have like a Remington. But I'm actually gonna have to start using that too. But anyways, HDD was never good, and it's like 4 to 5 years old. Yeah, I ripped a SSHD, which is a solid state hard drive, basically a hard drive that has a cache on it, that's solid state storage. from an old laptop to use as a game drive on my computer, and the solid state part was great. The hard drive part was not. So things took way too long to load all the time. It was not ideal. What shaving cream do you use? I don't. Maybe that's the problem. Should I get some shaving cream? I used to shave every day. And like I still feel like I need to shave every day, but it takes a lot of time to do it. And I found that I get smoother skin if I shave every 2 days instead. Because I want to keep a clean, smooth face. Like I don't want like to style or anything. I just want it gone. Want it out of here. Oh. Why am I so slow with this? Go. Ah, shit. Anyways. So should I grab some shaving cream then? Always use shaving cream? Yeah, I guess that makes sense, huh? Yeah. Run. Shaving cream is good, yes. Okay, I just never thought I needed it because I'm not doing like a full shave. Like it was just like close to the skin, and like just like water and like the kind of lubricating pad that's on the razor would be enough. But I'll get some shaving cream then. Some like sensitive care shaving screen. Oh, Eldal, I'll read that in just a second. Sorry, just checking something real quick. Okay. All right, let's see. You decided to save up for a second monitor, but the problem is you know shit about hardware. But I looked a bit through Amazon and found one called Acer KG241B Mix. Looks good and it's cheap for my other monitor. Okay, so Acer is generally pretty good in my experience. My second monitor is an Acer as well. I think I paid like $80 for this monitor back in the day. The picture's kind of gone on it a little bit. It's very washed out now, but it's also a second monitor, so like it doesn't matter that much. My main monitor is nice. My main monitor was like $200. And I plan on at some point replacing this main monitor with something even nicer. I will look at that exact model. I'll give you a quick mini review of that model as soon as we're done this objective. All right, so yeah, I'll just pull it up into the Steam browser. Using like an 8-year-old semi-flat Samsung monitor that barely looks and probably would die soon. Yo, recently I did tech support over the phone for the library my mother works at in Maine, because one of her coworkers was trying to get a second monitor set up, which was a television, and they were trying to do this with a docking station for a Lenovo ThinkPad from God's given year of 2011. And this was a fun setup process. We got it working in the end, thankfully. What annoyed me is that she wanted to use the TV as her main monitor because it was bigger, even though the TV was 1366 by 768, and the other monitor was 1080p. But also, like, whatever. Like, it's a library, it's a workstation. Like, you're not gonna need that high fidelity gaming or whatever. It's cool. So I understand. All right, it looks like we're about to. All right, let me do a quick mini review. Okay, so what was this exact brand you had? Oh shit. There we go. Okay, mini review. Here we go. Acer KG241B Mix. This looks very similar to the monitor I have. Actually, I think this might be the monitor I bought. No, okay, it is one brand off of the monitor I bought for my roommates, which has been excellent. The only thing I would say about it, if it's as similar to the monitor I have, is the light likes to pass through the monitor. So if you're in a very brightly lit room, most of the time, like if you're putting the monitor in front of a window or something, like with a window behind it, maybe consider getting something else. But if you're just in like a normally lit room, like if you have it's okay if you have a room with windows, but I'm saying like if it's gonna be like going right in front of a window, maybe consider something else. No, keep it cheap for a second monitor. Like that's totally valid. Like not dirt cheap, but cheap. You sit in front of a big window, so yeah. I would maybe consider something, look for something that's a bit thicker. Look for something that's a bit thicker. Because light did like to pass through it. Like, if you can't find anything else, then go for it. It's not going to be that bad. It's just that things might look a little washed out. Oh god, we have to escort the drone again. Why is there no music? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, let's go, go, go. I'll just give that a bit of closing up. That's better. Look at monitors, computers we no longer need around the house. My third monitor is like a shitty old 4x3 monitor, which is like perfect for Discord. I literally just leave Discord on that fucking monitor all the time. I have my main monitor for whatever the primary focus is, whether it's making a video, editing, streaming, whatever it is. I have my second monitor for anything else, OBS, or when I'm doing video editing, it actually works out pretty nice that my second monitor is a little washed out. It's the same principle as using a shitty pair of earbuds to edit audio, where you want to be able to hear what it's like for what the majority of your viewers will be hearing or seeing. So having a slightly washed out monitor and slightly shitty headphones, which not these ones, I mean, I usually put in a pair of earbuds, to like not to edit on, but to then occasionally swap to and then hear and see what it looks like, actually helps a lot. Because, for instance, if I'm adding in music or something, and the audio balancing sounds good to me on these headphones, but then I put in earbuds and it's drowning out the vocals, I know that, okay, I need to lower the music some more. Sure, it may not be necessary on my nice headphones, but for what most people would be using, earbuds or speakers, then yes, it is necessary. Like don't do all of your primary editing on shitty equipment, but it is worth occasionally looking at what it would look like on it, or hearing what it would sound like on it. Just to be sure that your edit doesn't end up being crap. Your earbuds are amazing using Sennheiser earbuds. I no joke, I was actually looking at getting Sennheiser earbuds, because I want to get. Let's swap out the UMP for Incendiary Mac 10 and MP5. Because I want something that I can wear longer term on stream without like covering up so much of my ears. Something I can move around in a little easier. Oh, Eldal, if it's under 100 euros, go for it. Go for it. Absolutely go for it. It is so worth. That is absolutely worth. Like, generally speaking, my principle is, even if there are slightly better options for slightly more expensive, if it's on sale for so little, it might be worth getting it just to get it, because obviously having a second monitor is better than no second monitor. And the worst case scenario is that you're gonna get light bleed. Oh no, during the day your monitor will be a little white. At night it'll be fine. Like, it's not a big deal. You use earbuds that you found on the beach somewhere in the class ship. Oh, honey, I hope you washed them. Oh. But, anyways, what was I on about? Can we hit it? No, I gotta wait longer. Hit it. Let me press that shit. Let me slurp that shit. Boom, boom. Nice. Get dead. Nice. Whew. Alright. I went to recommend them to a friend earlier. It turns out they stopped being produced. An amazing pair of 7.1 headphones. They wouldn't happen to be Plantronic, would they, big guy? Because I had Plantronic 7.1 headphones that I fucking loved as a kid. They were so good. I used those for years. I only stopped using them when they broke. You personally hate over-ear headphones? I cannot stand on-ear headphones. It either has to be in-ear, and it's like I can move around a lot, but I have my own personal sound haven. Oh, it's Corsair, okay. Or over ear, and it is my own personal sound haven in a different way. Like on ear headphones has too much bleed for me. You had headphones that were a mix of on and over ear. Ooh, yeah, that doesn't sound comfy. Your friend got an 800 by 600 monitor for $5. Depending on what you do with it, that's a steal. Like if it's just for like, again, my third monitor is just for Discord. It's just to have a chat open at all times. That's a fucking steal. Die. Die. What are you doing living? Thank you. Whew. They were like 25 euros. These headphones were like $150. Like, my headphones are really expensive. I would only recommend them if you're actually doing some studio work. Like if you're making music or if you're doing a lot of video or audio editing. Part of why I got them too is because they have very little to no sound bleed, which is ideal. Like you want closed back headphones if you're streaming. Either closed back headphones or in-ear earphones if you're streaming. Because anything else, you'll get sound bleed, it'll bleed into the microphone, you guys will be able to hear the game like twice. And that's not what I want. That sounds bad. There we go. You have 4 monitors. I feel like 3 is enough for me. I sometimes wish that I had 4, because there are some times when I want to have like Twitter on a monitor, a video on a monitor, when I'm working on a monitor and chat on a monitor. But like at the end of the day, I shouldn't be multitasking that much anyways.
I'm about to shut the pod.
It's Kevlar here. Nobody's gonna be able to get it. Rip. HyperX Cloud Stinger. I've heard good things about those. Yes, I've heard those on like recommended like not breaking the bank headphones. Oh god, not again. The game did not like to continue existing. You have a pair of earbuds you can't use on your phone. It's using a micro USB connector as a micro to regular USB adapter, and the quality is best I've ever had. You can probably get a micro USB to 3.5 adapter, my dude. Like more than likely you can get one of those. Or it may, are you worried that they just wouldn't work, like they wouldn't be compatible? Because like, for instance, I wanted to do a video about PUBG Mobile, but I don't really know a good way to record it in 1080p because the Pixel 3 doesn't do, even though it has a USB Type-C port, it doesn't do USB Type-C to HDMI, which is real annoying. Nah, he's gone. Damn. Oh well. So we got some good damage though. Whew. Oh, you're all down there. Okay. I'm coming. Hold your phone up to a webcam. Genius. Oh. Oh, we got this. We got this. Oh, this is the easiest kill of our lives. Come on, everybody. Ah, no. There's no way. Nah, he's gone. Damn. I'll clear out the horde a little bit. Just thinning out the horde. There we go. I like the MP5 a lot. I don't like guns IRL, but if I had to choose a favorite gun, it would be the MP5. I'm not a fan of guns in real life, though, honestly. There's a Tencent gaming buddy where you can play PUBG Mobile on the computer. Wait, for real? That sounds a little sketchy to be real with you. I'm not sure. Nope, he's gone. That's alright, just let him go. We can deal with him after. It's an emulator with better performance than a normal emulator. Interesting. Just use an Android emulator. I mean, I could, yeah. But I also want to get the authentic experience of actually like playing. I want the controls to be a part of it too. The way the game controls, which in my one match I played so far, I know that it makes you play against bots at the beginning, but I didn't have any issue with the controls. It felt fine for what it was. Uh-oh. Ah, shit. My health is about to explode. We're so close. Nice. Wait. That was a wave? No, that's not it. That's not it. What? There's another wave? How does that work? Are there two bosses?
No business like no business.
What? We gotta escape now? Oh, interesting.
Got your medic rifle, by the way.
Interesting, okay.
Reloading.
Cynical Willow, welcome aboard. Does it make sense that you're against gun laws in you? This might not be a great topic to talk about. Yeah, I'm actually, actually on second thought, I'm gonna avoid talking about this for now. I just don't want to be shot. That's what it comes down to, really. All right, made it to a stream. Woohoo! Are you from the Discord, Willow? Because you had it was someone in the Discord with a Wilson icon. Anyways, here we go. So we just have to defend this area for 2 minutes. I see. Gotcha. Okay. Never actually beaten this before. I had no idea. What phone to buy for under 300 euros? Again, the Pixel. I think it should be close to that amount if it's available in your region. Oh wait, no. Didn't you say you wanted it but you can't? If I recall correctly. That's right. Yeah. No, I remember now. Sorry. Yeah. Honestly, in that case, I would say I'd say a refurbished, slightly older phone off of Amazon. That's where I got my Galaxy S5 and it'll last me years. Like, you could probably get like an S8, maybe an S7 or an S8 refurbished for that price. Maybe even an S9. Maybe it's been long enough. I don't know much about like budget phones. Like not name brand phones, so to speak. Get out of here. We got this. Did we take care of that strike already? Damn. I can like barely see over there. It's just kind of a mess of blood. I hope that I'm shooting at something that's living, and I hope I can fix that mistake. You have no option on notches if you've never used a phone with a notch. I'm assuming you meant opinion. I don't like notches, generally speaking. I'm glad the Pixel doesn't have one. It just feels like it would get in the way. What is a notch? It's an indentation in your phone, basically, where like the camera and like a face sensor and all that will exist. You know how most phones have a bezel at the top? Like, can I show this? Can I show this off without displaying anything bad? I don't want to risk it. I'll just use my old phone for an example. So you see how we have a bezel at the top here, and that's where the camera and the sensor and all that are. On phones with a notch, it would be bezel-less. Like, it would just be a full screen here. Like, this would all be a screen. However, there'd be a little indentation where the camera is that this screen does not exist in. It's Wilson. Yeah, exactly. I figured, Willow. Welcome aboard. Also, GG's. You have a notch then? Yeah, that's what that is. Again, some people don't mind it. I don't care for it myself. That was pretty good. Yeah, Android devices you can generally get a lot more. You can customize a lot more, but looked at the Poco phone, Huawei P Smart, and some Samsung phones. Again, I enjoyed using my Galaxy when I had it, but it also is very much an older phone now. All right, we're gonna exit out of here because we've done Outpost now. I don't mind Apple devices. It's just they're just not for me. I like the simplicity. I like the pretty much guaranteed compatibility with a lot of things. I like some of their specific apps, but generally speaking, it's just not for me. Windows phones don't exist. I don't know what you're talking about. There never has been a Windows phone. Never would there ever be a Windows phone, because if there were, it'd be terrible and nobody would want to use it. Let's see. Complete the weekly on Steam Fortress. Steam Fortress Wave 15 on Endless or Harder. I'm cool trying to. Oh, whoa, Krister! With $10, you have voice chat on KF2 FII. Oh, yes, you're right. Thank you. I meant to disable that. You have a sexy voice, Krister. We can all agree on that one. In-game music. Voice chat. Oh, yeah, there we go. I can promise you do. Thank you very much. Holy shit. You all, I don't know if you all know how much it helps, these donations and the like. It helps a lot. What was the deal damage with? Flamethrower. Okay, so let me play as Rob Breyer with some highlights. I look like I just got off of an episode of Queer Eye. With yeah, red suits you well. And you're gonna have yourself some regular glasses. No, okay, no, the shades look better. Yes, that's much better. Yes, there we go. And that is all you get. 100 bits from Pagai. Here's my daily dollar, friend. It's time for the daily dollar. Hope you all are ready for this new exciting trivia question. Who killed Hannibal? Remember that joke, gamers? Ha! Boy, howdy, do I like... What is that show called? Oh shit, I have never seen it. Help! Oh god, drawing a blank. What is that show called? Eric Andre Show. The chat didn't tell me. I learned that with my very own mind. Thank you. Oh. I promise you chat didn't tell me that. I learned that myself with my own two minds. Okay, so we're gonna do endless. No, I want to, okay, well, browse servers. Okay, mode, we'll do endless on Steam Fortress. On hard, apply. Cool. Thank you, Temery. Is there a way you can check if your PC can adapt a second monitor and what cable you would need without looking behind it? So, okay. You want to plug... Do you know what graphics card you have? Do you have integrated graphics or do you have a graphics card? Because a common mistake a lot of people make when putting in a second monitor or even a monitor is plugging it into their MOBO instead of their graphics card. I made the same mistake first time I built a computer. So... Do you know what GPU you have, or what graphics card you have? You do have a graphics card, okay. Like, if you can play games, like shooters, you probably have a graphics card. Let's play as Firebug. Then, yeah, it has a set amount of ports. There's usually different types of ports on it. So, generally speaking, on most modern graphics cards, you will have a single HDMI port, a single DVI port, that's the big white one with the screws, and then 3 display ports. Most often, you are safest assuming that you'll need a DisplayPort cable. Your monitor will probably come with one. If it doesn't, you can get an adapter for HDMI to DisplayPort or just outright buy a DisplayPort cable and you'll be fine. Failing all of that, it is still possible to plug in your second monitor into your motherboard. On most computers, the ports for your motherboard will be higher up, and the ports for your graphics card will be lower down and like horizontally laid out. So, like generally speaking, lower down on your tower is where you're gonna want to plug in, like the lowest ports available on your tower, where you're gonna want to plug in your second monitor. You don't have to sub, it's okay. Your laptop has both integrated and graphics card. Well, I mean, any computer has integrated, which is fun when Deadbolt defaults to using integrated one. Yeah, laptops like to sometimes default to using integrated. It's a fun time. Oh, I thought for a second I could press this and it would do something, but I guess not. Rip. Motherboard connectivity is not the best. No, but it can work. It can work. It's just not ideal. If you have other options, then you should just plug it into your computer. So yeah, the 4 types of cables you're gonna run into with a monitor are HDMI, which you probably know what that is, like the trapezoid shaped one. DisplayPort, which looks like HDMI, but it's a little bigger and it's square on one side. Oh, well, Pagai gifted a sub to Willow, so there you go. Now you have all the emotes and everything. Enjoy. Thank you very much, both of you. And then the other 2 will be DVI, which is a big, bulky white one that has 2 screws. Might be black also, but generally speaking, it's a white cable. And then VGA, which is much older and doesn't carry audio in it, and is basically looks like DVI, but it's smaller and blue. Generally speaking, you'll want to get HDMI or DVI as your defaults, the ones that are just like small cables. VGA, boys. I am using a VGA to DVI adapter for my third monitor because my third monitor only does VGA. Did you share a picture of your tower in the Discord, Eldal? Because if so, I will take a look at it and let you know. Like having your own single emote that you never use. I'm thinking about doing a renaissance of the emotes soon. Maybe we'll get like in bulk instead of replacing them one at a time. We'll do in bulk like a big renaissance of the emotes. Because I feel like we need things that can be used more generally speaking. Like currently the ones we have are very specific, and I'd like things like use more general. Like Kiwi, welcome aboard. Use VGA with your second monitor. Yeah, like VGA is fine if you don't need audio. I use DisplayPort for my main monitor, even though I have the ability to use HDMI, because my main monitor does DVI, DisplayPort, and HDMI. However, I have a capture card for my Switch in it, and that uses HDMI. So I have the HDMI and the DVI both plugged in my main monitor. DVI is for my computer, and then I can swap the display over to HDMI, and that will be my Switch. So I can see my Switch on my main monitor. What are your thoughts on Gmod? I meant to answer that earlier, thank you. I enjoy it. I haven't played it in years. Most of my time spent in Gmod was in Trouble in Terrorist Town. You need C-Shaw think. We can bring it back. I guess we can bring it back, huh? Okay, so Eldon, I see that right now. You see where that white cable with the screws near the bottom of your computer is? The white cable with the screws near the bottom of your computer? That is called DisplayPort. The ports directly above that. You see how you have like a little black separator bar, and then there's the silver like line that has four ports on it. One of those is HDMI, and the other 3 are DisplayPort. So, almost guaranteed, your monitor is going to ship with with an HDMI cable. If it doesn't, it'll come ship with a DisplayPort cable. But you can probably rip an HDMI cable from anything. Like, if you have like an Apple TV or like a console that you don't use, or just like you probably have an HDMI cable banging around somewhere if you have a computer like that. If you don't, they're cheap. You can get one for like $5 on Amazon. You can just go to like a Goodwill and they'll probably have some. So just go ahead and grab yourself an HDMI cable. But again, your monitor will probably ship with one. So yeah, you're fine. You are fine. If you try, just make sure you plug it into the lower ones. You see like the vertical box where like your Ethernet cable and your USB cables and everything are plugged in? That's your motherboard. Don't plug any monitors into that, because that will try to run off of your integrated graphics rather than your graphics card. It can still work. It's just a very roundabout way of doing it, and there's no reason to do that when you have all those ports down there that are designed for this exact purpose. So yeah, you've been doing it fine so far. You weren't doing anything wrong, and unless your monitor, like, if your monitor comes with an HDMI cable, good. If it doesn't, you can get one for cheap. So cool. We did it. We solved one on this advice show that I have. The advice show for the modern era. Connor knows adjacently about computers. Your CPU doesn't have integrated, so you have to use your GPU no matter what. Your CPU doesn't have integrated? I thought most did. Okay. Like, not APU style. I'm talking like just they had at least a graphics driver. No worries, Eldial. It's totally okay. Again, I used to do tech support as part of my job at the library. And that was before I even knew how to build computers. Burn it down. Yes, Queen. Burn it down. Is Gen i7 without integrated? I did not know that existed. Yeah, I have i7 7700, and it has integrated on it. Obviously, I don't use it. The motherboard display outputs don't always work if the GPU is depending on a BIOS or UEFI setting. Yes, that's true. It can depend on... As far as I know, in Windows 10, it pretty much will always work. But there's like no reason to bother, because it will cause more problems than it will solve. Like, you can just as easily just plug it into your graphics card and it will just work out of the box. All right, hell yeah, you're good. You're good. And again, worst case scenario, you can just go to like Walmart or like a Goodwill. You probably have an HDMI cable laying around. Like if you have an Xbox, any sort of console, modern, like anything that plugs into a television, you have an HDMI cable. Connor got you looking at headphones on Amazon when you got no money. What headphones you got right now again? Remind me, Vespi. Did you say you have on ear or in ear? There we go. I'm planning on upgrading my motherboard after I pay off the IRS. Because one of the biggest things that my motherboard is missing right now, I don't have any USB Type-C ports, which sucks. And also, I don't have Bluetooth, which double sucks, because I want to get Bluetooth headphones, and I would have to get an adapter, which is what my sister actually has right now. She has a Bluetooth headset with an adapter, because she has the same motherboard that I do. And it works, just not all the time, and that's not something I can stand for on stream. On-ear Bose headphones, but they're intended for phones because they have a volume adjuster on the cord. It's not a bad thing to have a volume adjuster on the cord, but yeah, it can also sometimes get in the way if you're just trying to like leave it at a certain audio fidelity. You have 3 adapters coming out of your graphics card as you got monitors that use VGA. Ah, nice. Excellent. Do you have the adapters plugged into your monitor, like at the end of your monitor or at the end of your graphics card? Because for me, it's both. it's a funky situation I got going here. I don't use Bluetooth. I have a phone that does like better Bluetooth than my old phone does. So like I want to get a Bluetooth earbuds. We'll now go away to prevent starvation. Hey Willow, I appreciate you stopping by. If you want to stick around, that's totally cool. But if you have places you need to go for it, my dude. Get AirPods. No joke, I was considering it, but the problem is they're not great on Android. I'll get like Android-friendly AirPods, quote unquote, like just like wireless earbuds. You just have to go make food. Oh, okay, got you, bud. The adjuster would be nice if it worked on your PC, but it doesn't. Oh, I see. galaxy buds. Like it's like a galaxy brain covering. It's just like a brain that you put on, like it's like a beanie that looks like a brain that you put on, and then it plays you your Linkin Park and such. If you want to listen to some Roger Waters Galaxy Brain, we got you covered. Is KF2 locked at 60 FPS for you? 62, but yes. I have a cap at 62. It's what's good though. It's what I want. My monitor only does 60. My monitor 60 hertz. The hoodies had speakers in them. Yes, I do remember those. Those were awful. I can't imagine wanting clothing that has earbuds in it, because like it would just flop. It would just flop all over the place. Just like, why would you want that? The i7's probably better. It's a legacy i7. It's not black and white about i7 versus i5, i7 970 versus i5 4460. No. Okay, so the way it works is the first number is the tier and the second number is the generation. So i3, i5, and i7 are basically like low graphics, medium graphics, high graphics. They're like small, medium, large, basically. And then the first two numbers of afterwards are what matters. So like 6600, 7700, 8800. That's what matters. That's the generation.
And I'm ready for the floor once.
So an i5, like an i3 7700, which I think exists, would still be better than an i7 4400 or whatever the fuck. I don't know if that exists, but that's how that works. Lil Danish for subscribed at tier 2. Wait, at tier 2? Why'd you give me $10, my dude? I don't need that. You could have fed your whole family with that. You have 8 families and you're gonna not feed any of them? How dare? How dare? But thank you very much, I appreciate that. Google Pixel Buds are made for Pixel phones. They aren't fully wireless like AirPods that are connected to each other. I don't mind them being connected to each other. I will look at Pixel Buds then. I didn't know those existed, good. You should get paid for this tech support. I don't feel like selling my soul. My roomie worked tech support for a while, and boy howdy, they had a fun run at it. You had a lot of fun customers on that one. Where the hell is Hans? IT sounds like hell. It is. Because you get a lot of people with most interesting problems in the universe, and it's also depressing too. Because like you will have people who have been scammed out of like house and home, and you have to be the one to break it to them that that's what happened. You have to be the one to break it to them and go like, oh. Well, that wasn't hard. Anyways, yeah, working IT can be awful. Like, my roommate had an older woman who got scammed by an email basically saying like, hey, you're late on your fee for your router or whatever the fuck. And then like, this is how much you owe us, over $1,000 for renting your router. And she paid it without question. And then since then her bank account's continuously getting like drained. And she called the company and said like, hey, why are you charging me so much for my router? And they said, no, you own the router. We never charged you for that. And my roommate had to break it to her like, hey, you got. Sorry, but that's what happened. You got. Here's what we can do to help you. A local store around here is coming to sell 128-bit Windows. Holy shit. You're in the process of making a good late breakfast. You currently have a tall glass of orange. Ah, gosh. I want to get a smoothie blender. I want to get a blender and make smoothies. The problem I have is my kitchen is about the size of a corridor. It's like a hallway. So like I don't have enough room for like good prep space. So like it hasn't been worthwhile investment to get like a blender or like a food processor or anything like that, because there's nowhere to fucking put it. So first things first, I gotta get a pantry and like a counter surface, because the table we have in there right now is so low that I'm just fucking breaking my neck and back trying to lean down onto that shit. And the microwave is kind of like half-assedly placed on it. Like I want to get a nicer surface to prepare food in there. Why would you blend a smoothie? As in make my own smoothies. That's the point. make my own smoothies. Because like I'll buy fruits and veggies and the like. I will pour some OxyClean or whatever smoothies are made out of into that blender, and I will slurp that shit. You're just tall, Connor. Yeah, but I can buy tall tables too. Does Killing Floor 2 put your GPU on a lot of stress and leaves you forced to stay at the FPS your monitor allows? Remember playing without VSync and GPU is like 99% all the time? That's true of any game, but I think Killing Floor 2 is historically worse about it. Like, let me see my video settings. I'm on Ultra everything except I think, yeah, motion blur off. And I believe I have NVIDIA Flex off because, well, first of all, it kind of grosses me out, and secondly, like, it's really hard on your GPU. There we go. I have a 1080 for the record. And honestly, I have thought for a while about upgrading to a 2080, but nah, not enough of a generational jump. I'll stick around. I'll wait for next gen. I have this 1080 and I installed my old 980 into Austin's computer. You kind of want to like max output, but as in like even in moments where it's calm, it will like fucking be shredding. What does NVIDIA Flex do in Killing Floor 2? It gives the ragdolls and like Gibbs more physics, and like the blood on the floor, it gives it kind of like depth and gurgle. You want a Valve Index? You just have fun with $800 for it with no job. I'm still cool with my Vive, honestly. I've been rocking it. I haven't used it in a while. I want to stream some more VR games soon, but VR games are also kind of pricey. I'm gonna be dropping. How much does it cost? 25 bucks on Cadence of Hyrule. As soon as Twitch pays me today. I'm gonna go on that self shop. I'm gonna get myself a bunch of nice things. I'm gonna come home. I'm going to buy Cadence of Hyrule, and then that's my money spent for that check because I need to pay the IRS. Thankfully, all of you watching my videos, especially the Metal Gear Survive video, has helped so much. So thank you all so much for that. Without your support, I would not be able to survive. I can't even begin to describe how much that video is like saving my bacon. Like it hit 110,000 views recently. What about a Payday 2 stream? We'll do a Payday VR stream sometime this month. How about that? We'll do Payday VR stream this month because I enjoy Payday VR quite a lot. Like it's probably the best VR shooter experience I've had. Mars is Wario. Welcome aboard. When they announce Borderlands 3? Wait, is Borderlands gonna have VR? Oh no, I see. You're talking about Borderlands 2 and Collection. Yeah, I already owned all Borderlands stuff. As long as you don't force yourself onto it, I'll be fine and probably watch it. Yeah, it's fun. It's just fun. I'll do like a test run before just to make sure that I'm not like exhausting myself or draining myself, and also make sure that my pants are on tight because I had a fun when I was recording some footage for like generic VR footage. I'm just like using VR for when Payday VR was first releasing. I had a fun thing where I had to re-record it because my pants were hanging too low. That's a good time. Get out of here. The H3 VR for the Mate 14. Oh, what are you on about? What is H3 VR? That's not an H3 thing, is it? Oh no. What did I miss with Team Fortress? Just don't wear pants. I might just wear a fucking skirt for all I know, honestly. Maybe I'll wear my shorts instead. Hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. I've never played it actually. I should give it a go. One I really liked is oh, what is it called? Damn it, I own it. I'll look it up in a second. Hang on. I'm gonna go look this up real quick. VR games. Bullets and More. BAM VR. That's what it's called. Bullets and More. That is a very good VR game. It's basically like generic, like Call of Duty-esque shooter in VR, but like that's also inherently in and of itself really fun. I do know about a hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. I've just never played. Excusez-moi. Have I gotten enough damage to the flamethrower? No, I'm about halfway there. Let's go. We have to make it to wave 15 anyways. I've never played Pavlov. I've seen it played plenty though. They're adding the stock TF2 arsenal on the 28th. Oh, that's cool. That's neat. Thought about streaming Skyrim VR or Fallout 4 VR. Nah. I probably want to play those on my own right. Again, the Fallout stream was just mostly people yelling at me for not playing the game the way they wanted me to play it. And the way they wanted me to play it was different depending on the person. And Skyrim would probably be a similar experience. So, I'm just going to avoid those, to be honest. I'm glad to see after all these years TF2 is still seen as one of those reference crossovers. I'm gonna reinstall TF2 at some point down the line and just try it. Like, it's been years since I played it. Just kind of hop back into it. Maybe I'll make a video out of it. See, like, first time playing TF2 in years. Like, what's it like? I'm curious. Well, yeah, because, like, the Scout scattergun makes no sense as far as I know. Like, functionally, it doesn't make any sense. There we go. Tried it again recently. You don't really like it anymore. I think I would like it more now that my computer's better too, because I always had performance problems in it. So maybe I have a slightly more enjoyable experience, and my internet's better too. I like my internet's just gotten better since the revolver's supposed to fucked up because nothing lines up. Oh, fun! Uh-oh. Get out of here. All of you out. House and home, out. Whew. I think I probably just got most of the damage I needed done right there. Yeah, holy shit, that was a jump. Bloody hell. Is Borderlands 2 VR happening? I was joking about that. Is that actually real? March 14th, 2019. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe then. I don't know. Borderlands has always been kind of the Crash Bandicoot of shooters for me, where, like, I'm aware of it, and I've tried it, and I didn't quite get it as much as everyone else got it. But a lot of people love it, and I just don't know if it's my thing. Like, it looks cool. It's fun with friends, but I don't know, man. Like, it just didn't click with me. You feel about the same? Yeah, like, it didn't get that spark that I got for other people. That's part of why I was so surprised when I started playing Sly Cooper, how much I jived with that fucking game. Because I always wrote it off in my head as, like, a Crash Bandicoot or a Spyro. Like, one of those things that I just kind of missed the boat on. And everyone else enjoyed and grew up on, but I just never really got into it. But no, Sly is fucking great. Absolutely great. I don't like Crash. I don't really care that much for Crash Bandicoot, to be honest. It's just it's not quite my thing. Jessica here, did you miss anything? We're just talking about computers mostly. It's just clunky to me. It's just, like, I respect people who like it, but it's just a little clunky to me. Alright. You played Borderlands 2 for about 40 hours with a friend and had no fun, but you also had no idea what you were doing. But it is one of those games that feels like if you have no idea what you're doing, there's not a good way to... Oh, a fun time. What a fun time this one is. What a fun time we're having now. All of us together as friends. There we go, that's dealt with. Easy peasy. Which one did you play? 2. I played 2. Oh, you had fun. Oh, you had no idea. Oh, I did misread that. You're right. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I played Borderlands 2. I also played a little bit of pre-sequel. Pre-sequel I played on console, so I was playing with the controller. It was fun. Again, it was fun with friends. Just like, not sure if it was my thing. Ah, shit. Alright, we're good, we're good. Didn't miss much then, right back to lurking. No worries, dude. Imagine this in VR. Killing Floor 2 had a VR game, and it wasn't very good, right? I remember Ben being super disappointed with it. But, like... Hotline Miami games ago? Yeah, I streamed them a while back. I love Hotline Miami. Hotline Miami 2 was kinda... I've been meaning to review Hotline Miami 2 for fucking years. And, like, I just never gotten around to it because every time I play it, I get frustrated with it. Maybe I should make a video about why Hotline Miami 2 frustrates me instead of trying to review it. I should just make a video about why I don't like Hotline Miami 2, even though, like, Hotline Miami 2 is definitely one of those games that I like conceptually more than I like actually participating in. I like a lot of the improvements it has. I like the level editor. I like changes to the story. I like seeing things from other people's perspective. But gameplay-wise, it's incredibly frustrating, and a lot of it comes down to the level design. The level design just isn't there. Yeah, exactly, Vespi. You're a few years late on that opinion. Yeah, that's the problem, is I would be kind of late to the party on that. So, like, at this point, it might not even be worth reviewing it. Just kind of let it. Yeah. Do you ever stream Half-Life games? Yes, I did. I did a stream compilation of Half-Life 1. I thought about doing one for Half-Life 2, but I never did, and I kind of regret that, actually. I think it would have been a fun time. Because I keep wanting to stream more Half-Life things, because Half-Life is super fun for me. But, like, there's not much else. I could stream, like, Opposing Force, I guess. The music was good in both games. The problem is I can't use Hotline Miami music on stream because a lot of it gets copyright struck. The Pulp Fiction storytelling. No, I followed that. I agree, Pagile. For sure. Deadbolt is somewhat similar to Hotline in several ways. What bribe would it take for you to give that a whack? I should probably just give it a go, shouldn't I? I have a million games people are telling me I need to play. I just gotta prioritize. The co-op Half-Life expansion, Decay. Oh, is it not, Synergy? I thought Synergy was the one. Oh, did I do it again? Pagai. Sorry, my bad. What is the remaster called again? Is it just remaster? Remaster of what, specifically? Sorry.
How we all doing?
Synergy was a fan-made? Oh, okay. Gearbox made an official co-op mod for Half-Life 2 on PS2, and then fans ported it to PC. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, can the stop? Okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah, they're scary. Can the sound stop playing? Bleeding hell. Gonna link your Twitch and Discord. Go for it, man. Well, go for it. Again, this is something I always have to ask. Do you consider man in that context to be genderless? Because if you don't, I won't say it. Because like I always say like man and dude in like kind of gender neutral contexts. But if people aren't comfortable with it, then I won't. Like I don't say bro, for instance, because first of all I don't like saying that, but also it's very distinctly masculine. Wow, shit. Ah, shit. Done. Dunsky. Oh. Use dude and fellas and homies as gender neutral. Fellas, yeah, I consider fellas to be masculine. It's weird I consider fellas to be masculine, but not man. But it depends on how I'm saying it, too. I don't know why I always consider fellas to be masculine. That's weird. Ah, shit. Oh man, my neck just decided right then and there to explode. Feels much better now. Alright, let's get ourselves the Helios rifle.
Yep. I'm liking this whole
Yep.
nervous time.
Alright, here we go. Now we got ourselves a real fucking gun.
Time I got some cash.
Oh, what has happened to chat now? Let's say man is male. Alright, I'll try to stop doing it, cause like I can just as easily replace that contextually with dude. I'll say guys too when I mean just like people. Interesting. If you see another ad for Good Boys, you're gonna die. All I've been seeing is ads for Good Omens, which you should watch. Good Omens is excellent. What is Good Boys? I'm a little scared about what Good Boys is, to be honest. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't have asked that. Never mind. Good Omens is excellent, though. I'd highly recommend it. You made a YouTube intro for someone whose channel name is literally Bro. Good grief. Well, I mean, go by whatever you go by, I suppose. That's totally fine. A sex comedy star. What? I should look that up. Oh wait, no, I think I've seen ads for that. I think I know what you're talking about. Okay. Or I think I saw an ad for that. I'll look it up in a second to see if it's the same thing. Like I remember like some fucking kids sitting in a circle and saying like if you don't wear a condom, the baby will fall out of your ass. I saw it on the internet. Or some shit like that. Like is that the same thing? Haha, comedy. The latest Seth Rogen comedy. Sounds close enough. Yeah, I think that might be it. I know like nothing about Seth Rogen, I just realized. Like not a thing. Am I uncultured or am I too cultured? Oh shit. Alright, we're fine. Uh-oh, whoa, that's a lot of damage. Get out of here. Whew. Alright, we're fine. Up. Alright, we're good. Whew. Hang on, okay, I'm gonna quickly look up Good Boys. Is a 2019 American comedy film. Oh God, this already looks weird. It has generally positive reviews. After being invited to his first kissing party, 12-year-old Max is panicking because he doesn't know how to kiss. I'm gonna jump forward real quick a little bit. Desperate to get his dad's drone back before his dad gets home, the boy skips school and set off an odyssey of epically bad decision, involving some accidentally stolen drugs, frat house paintball, and running from both the cops and terrifying teenage girls. Controversy over blackface is the next part of that article. So, I think we're done with this movie. I think we're done with this movie now. I think we just canceled Good Boys. Let's get out of there. Oh shit, ammo. Uh-oh. Talking about Good Boys. Oh no. Good Boys. Ah, shit. Well, that's not good. So yeah, that seems awful. Goodness gracious. Oh, more ammo. Okay, we should be all right. Where's the zone? Oh, the zone is that away. Yep. This away, that away, down there, down and around, up and down and all around. Oh yeah, Sonic games. I'm gonna stream those soon too. That'll be fun. Auto zone. Excellent. Hey, level 9. Nice. Oh, yeah, we got plenty of ammo from this. I should have never mentioned Good Boys. Well, now I know to avoid it at all costs. I wasn't planning on seeing it, but bleeding hell. You ever played Sonic Colors? Yes, I own it now. And I played it a lot as a kid. It was a little clunky, but one of the better modern Sonic games for sure. Just a little clunky though. We're gonna stream Sonic Adventure. That's the plan. We're gonna stream Sonic Adventure. I'm gonna pick it up next time it goes on sale on Steam, and we're gonna stream it. That's gonna be a hell of an adventure. All right. Hot take. Get yourself if FN is even a good guy or not. What do you want? In what? Sorry. Let's see. Brave gun, I can't carry that. Oh, that's right. Sorry, it's been a while. We'll do Mac 10 just for the range. And also because I like the Mac 10. Cool, cool. Do you have a PS4? I do not. I kind of want to get one, but like not enough to actually buy one. I would want it for Spider-Man and Persona, and like that's pretty much it. Maybe Tetris Effect too. So like, I not enough to actually buy one. Spider-Man's so fucking good. It looks so fucking good. I really want to try it. Horizon. Oh yeah, Zero Dawn also looked cool. Dude, when Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, I am going to stream so much of it. I can't even begin to describe how many of my streams will be Breath of the Wild streams. It will be fantastic. I'm so excited. Oh, goodness. Hold on to that rail for emotional support. It's alright. We're here for you, buddy. Thoughts on the recent Pokemon drama? Overblown. It's overblown. Listen, I don't like not having the full dex in Sword Shield as much as the next person. Alright, I get it. But it is what it is. You can choose not to buy it if it bothers you that much. I am gonna enjoy the game regardless. I think people pointing to gotta catch them all as a like, but this was the whole point of Pokemon. That was a Western marketing gimmick. Like, yes, it is something that was used to market the games to you in the past, but it was not ever really the intended purpose of Pokemon. And that was something the West came up with to sell Pokemon to people in the States. I think it's overblown. I would much rather have the full dex there. I understand why it's not. And I think that if it bothers you that much, don't get the game. Like, it's not like Pokemon's going anywhere anytime soon. That's pretty much how I feel. Sunward Hydra, welcome aboard. Are you gonna draw short hair Zelda? Yes, I'm absolutely gonna draw short hair Zelda. I love her. If you follow me on Twitter, you've probably seen that I've been liking and retweeting a lot of short hair Zelda art because it looks so good. So good. I'm so excited. Short hair Zelda's your new wife. Like, it's just such a good look. And also, I really hope she's playable. And also, I really hope it has co-op. I'll understand if it doesn't. It's totally acceptable if it doesn't, because like the only people who are thinking that it has co-op are us building up hype for it, just because Zelda has short hair. But I mean, if it doesn't, I'll understand. But if nothing else, I want it to be playable. I want to be able to choose to play as Zelda, because you know I am going to be playing as Zelda if I can. You'd be okay with a more limited Pokedex if the game seemed polished. That is another thing. I'm going to give the game the benefit of the doubt. They said they wanted to polish the animations for the game and the models for the game, and they didn't want to have to do that for every single Pokemon. They wanted to try and keep a good balance. And then people are pointing to like Wingull T-posing and trainers popping in the distance. I'm gonna give them benefit of the doubt and say that it'll be fixed before release. If it's not, that's inexcusable. That's dumb. I'll still get the game because I really want to play it, but that's really dumb that the whole point of them not including the whole dex is moot because they didn't bother to make the actual animations for Pokemon look good. Like while explicitly saying that they wanted to make the animations higher quality. So if they don't fix that before release, then yeah, no, it's fair to complain that much about it. But I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, say that it's still a product in development, and things like that are very last minute additions. You never realized how bland cornflakes are? Fun fact, cornflakes were developed as an anti-masturbatory aid. Did you know? Cornflakes were developed to replace the need to masturbate. Excuse me, what? Do you think I'm joking? Hang on. Cornflakes origin. Cornflakes were created to stop masturbation. I'm just... Dr. Kellogg introduced Kellogg's cornflakes in hopes it would reduce dyspepsia? Dyspepsia? Indigestion, okay. And in accordance with practices of Seventh-day Adventists, masturbation and excessive sexual intercourse. So he marketed it as a masturbatory prevention aid. That is real. That actually is the real thing that actually happened on this earth. That's what cornflakes were for. Cornflakes were designed for you to shove directly onto your genitalia to stop you from wanting to get down and dirty in there because you got cornflakes in the way. That's what God intended. How? You'll just eat cornflakes. Eat cornflakes instead of like why flick the bean when you can spoon the shrooms? You can do it. It's fine. Jesus Christ. It was so bland you would take away anything you could perceive as fun. I guess. It was literally like marketed as like, hey, why masturbate when you can eat all your problems away? New cornflakes. Don't polish the rod, polish off this bowl of new cornflakes. Breakfast sausage? Well, a nice bowl of new cornflake. I think of other euphemisms for masturbating, but I think we've gone far enough with this joke now. I don't want Mr. Bezos coming down on me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't have a stroke, have cornflakes. Okay, that's enough. We're done. We're done. What? What? Will you react in a similar fashion? Nice. Anyway, that's quite enough of that. That was also to do with eating cornflakes and more with sticking them into boys' beds so they didn't try. Wait, what? Wait, what? I was joking about throwing some cornflakes on your dick. Is that actually what they were intending? What? I was joking. What the fuck? From what I hear, more or less. Jesus Christ. You can tell. Okay, you know what? No, this joke is dead. We're done with it. We're done with it. We're. Time out. We're done with this joke now. Even though it's not a joke, it's a real thing that actually happened in the United States of here. So we're done. We're done now. Time's upon us to be done. We are moving on to new greener pastures. Alright, let's go. Oh, is this the cornflakes stop masturbation thing? Yeah, someone brought up that I didn't realize how bland cornflakes were. Oh boy. America! Cornflakes. Alright, let's go. He's gotten away. We didn't even start. What are you talking about, gotten away? Isn't he German? Yeah? Anyways, we're killing him now. Alright, once we beat this, then we're done with the requirements for this, for the side objectives. Blow him up, blow him up, blow him up. Oh, he's so dead. Oh, he's so dead. Oh, good grief, he's so dead. Come on, kill him. Nice. Easy peasy. Whew. Alright, let's just keep going and see what happens, eh? I'm down to just see what punches we end up rolling with. You will never enjoy laser guns in games. Do you mean never not, or do you mean you will never enjoy? Never feel satisfying? I can understand that. I think it has a nice kick to it, but I can totally understand that. I do think the one in Doom 2016 was very unsatisfying, to be honest. In games. They specified in games. You play Hearthstone. I've never played Hearthstone. I've never played a card game like that, actually. Like, the only card-based, like, game, like, trading card type game I've played. Hearthstone is a card game, right? Is... I played a little bit of Pokemon when I was a kid. Yeah, Star Wars has games, you know? No, it doesn't. I don't know what you're talking about. There are no Star Wars video games. There has never been one. There may have used to have been one, but then EA bought Star Wars and then burned down all the old Star Wars games. Now they don't exist anymore, so you can't talk about them. Talk about the past, get blasted. That's what they say at Mr. EA. There have never been Star Wars games. There is no war within these walls. Here we are safe. Here we are free. Jedi Order looks so fucking boring. I trust Respawn. I trust them, honestly. I'm gonna let them do it. I trust them. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. The Guns of Star Wars Battlefield were nice, that's about it. I never played Battlefield. Or Battlefront, whatever. You know what I mean. The EA ones. I never played them. Ah, shit. I heard Battlefront 2 had a good story. But, like, still. Eh. But you're definitely not buying on release? Yeah, same, Kiwi. I'm not gonna get on release. I trust Respawn, but still. Are you excited for Cyberpunk? Eh. Not for me. There's a lot of stuff around it. And also the Cyberpunk community is very... How should we say... not living up to what Cyberpunk is supposed to represent in its acceptance of diversity is a good way of putting it. Like, I don't want to generalize, but a lot of... anytime you see a post about Cyberpunk talking about, I don't know, transgender and non-binary people, the responses are filled with people saying, like, I don't want my Cyberpunk game to be too political. So, yeah. That's where we are in God's given year of 2009. Shit. You don't want politics in their games when the Wolfenstein Twitter says Nazis. Like, fucking, I can't. What do you mean you don't want politics in your Wolfenstein game? What do you mean you don't want politics in your Cyberpunk game? What are you talking about? That is a game about politics. What are you on about? Like, I do not understand that mentality in the slightest. Yeah, people who don't want their Cyberpunk games. They're Cyberpunk games to be political. What are you talking about? It's B to throw dollars? Yeah, there you go. Dollars. There you go. Enjoy some dollars. The non-Nintendo game that got you most excited is Watch Dogs: The Legion. I've never seen much about Watch Dogs. I may give it a go at some point, though. There's a lot of games I really just gotta give a shot to. Yeah, there are so many people who thought that Wolfenstein 2 got too political. It's a game about Nazis. What are you talking about? It's lost meaning to some. I think it's lost meaning to most people, but like, I can understand people not wanting to bring politics into games that it doesn't, i.e., belong in. I guess I can understand that. Like, you don't want Mario talking about the long-term effects of late-stage capitalism. You know, you don't need that. That's fine. But it's a Wolfenstein game. I don't know how to explain it other than it's literally a game about running what happens if a certain socio-political ideology won World War II, and then the long-term consequences of it. What are you talking about? Today I'm here to bring you all the benefits of socialism. We've overthrown the kingdom, the Mushroom Kingdom, a new socialist regime. Anyways. Oh yeah, I swear I saw that tweet of the people only see like you're either white or you're political. You're either male or you're political. Like these people think that anything that isn't a straight white man is political, which is infuriating because not everyone is a straight white man. That most people aren't. The majority of people aren't. Like, I don't, like, it's okay to have fucking, I don't want to say that and then have people think like, oh, so you're saying that straight white men are bad or whatever? No, that's not what I'm saying, obviously not. But, like, I don't understand thinking that anything that diverges from that is too political or too weird because everyone is different. And like you can't complain anytime a game has a different my favorite song, and we're not gonna be able to hear it because the wave's about to end. Like you can't complain anytime there's anything that slightly diverges from that. Like it just annoys the hell out of me that anyone who like people saying that like having a non-binary character in Apex Legends is pointless and too political. Like even though it made me very happy, it made me feel valid, it made me feel glad to exist. And then people are saying that my existence is too political for them and it basically comes off as you shouldn't exist. You shouldn't be here. Because you're not normal. I don't know which one I should use. So like yeah, that's how I feel about it. Stand your ground. Where's this? People are gonna complain about everything. That's how it's gonna be. It becomes a problem when those people gatekeep you from a community. So like, for instance, if I were to play Cyberpunk and I were to stream Cyberpunk and make a video about it, I'd have a comment section full of people being mad at me for my opinions about Cyberpunk, even though like a large part of the point of Cyberpunk is transhumanism. I would talk a lot about that, and people would get real mad, saying like you're being too political for existing. It's hard to deal with for long periods of time. Yes, tag him. I did see that, and I did not care for that. I did not care for that tag him when that whole thing the whole situation's fucked. I don't know enough about it to like give an in-depth analysis of it, but the whole situation was fucked. You like that Twitter drawing of the cyber? Oh, you know, yeah, WoW Cool Future, the WoW Cool Future drawing. Yeah, the one that I constantly refer back to anytime anyone complains that Cyberpunk is being too political. Yeah. You like Discord's being bored. It'll take a while to actually sync. It'll take a while to actually sync, Willow. Like, it might take a couple hours to sync. There's no way we're defending this zone. Yeah, we're screwed. That's okay. Whew. Like that's what I mean. A part of me who doesn't want to get games, or at least AAA games, to get political. It depends on the game. Like, you can't not be political in a game about real wars that actually happened. You inherently have to be. You don't have to state your opinion, but you have to address politics because it was a world war. It's inherently political. Like, you have to address it. If you're making a fantasy game, you don't have to address it. That's okay. Obviously not. But, like, if you're trying to have a narrative in that world, you're inherently going to have to address politics. Like, whether or not you realize it, you're going to be addressing that. And it just annoys me when people will write off entire swaths of a game for being too political when it was a game about World War II. What are you talking about? It's World War II. Like, I feel like we've been on about this for too long, so I'm not gonna go on about it for too much longer. But like, I just get annoyed when people associate political with anything that isn't the reality that I already know. Anything that challenges my understanding of the world or the people in the world is too political, and thus I don't like it. I like that just gets me so much because it makes me feel invalidated for existing. When Anthem came out, a lot of Anthem players said that Warframe players' opinion on the game didn't matter since they played Warframe. God, gamers are upset. That's also a very good picture, a go-to picture now. So yeah, regret to inform you, the gamers are at it again. You don't know your gender yet, but he, them, it works for you. Yeah, I saw that you had it, that pronouns in the Discord, and I was that's why I was worried about referring to you as man, like even if it was in a jovial like dude sort of context. But if you're also cool with he, him, then it won't be a problem. But it's still something I should do less anyways, because dude can be gender neutral, but man is very close to not being, even in a kind of like don't worry about him, man, sort of way. Like, oh man, ah shucks, how rude. You got it, dude. Have mercy. Have you ever watched Flouse? That's my favorite Frasier. It's alright for Connor. Now I should clarify I'm okay with those. I gotcha. I appreciate that. Appreciate the clarity. Oh man, I totally forgot to bring an Octagon. Jesus Christ. Oh, you can upgrade weapons, can't you? That's a thing, isn't it? Hold up. Why have I not been doing that? I totally forgot. Oh, you can't upgrade the Helios rifle. That's why I haven't been doing it. Because you can upgrade weapons except when you can't. So that's cool. Alright. You're gonna go for now. Big thanks for advice and monitor. Eldal, no reason? No worries even. Take it easy. Don't worry, I did that for no reason. The rifle's already level 5, I think. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't quite understand how that worked, but now I do. All right, let's go deal with abominable gasman. Ah, shit. There goes, like, all of my shields immediately. Everything else. I can, like, smell the gross. Like, I don't know what that is. I think it might just be my office needs to be aired out a little better. I don't have my window open right now. I'll keep my window closed during streams because sometimes there are some lovely people who like to be outside and talk very loudly about bad things. So I try to keep my window shut when I stream. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, shit. Okay, thank God. All right, he's dead. Whew. Oh, man, yeah. I was a fucking goner if I wasn't careful there. Damn. Appreciate it. Complete a match. I guess in endless you just kind of end it. Yeah. So whenever we die, I should probably get that. I solved the firebug issue by giving him another ballistic type weapon. Yeah, pretty much. You shower? I shower every day. I'm not a slob. What are you on about? Ugh. Shower every day. I'm gonna get some. Yeah, I'm gonna get some moisturizer and facial cream and the like. I went to my sister, who knows a lot about this, and I said, like, hey, so I've been wanting to take care of my health and skin more recently, so do you have any advice? And her first response was, oh, final fucking Lee. And then she asked me, like, okay, so what kind of skin do you have? I know you have sensitive skin, but, like, does your skin crack? Does it feel like it's tight after you wash it? Like, does it get red? And I said, like, oh, not really. Like, I know it's sensitive, but, like, I haven't, like, I can scrub my face and it feels fine. And she said, oh, you lucky motherfucker, you got mom's nice skin. Because apparently her skin isn't quite so nice. No, because, like, there are different types of skin. Like, some people have very dry skin, some people have very oily skin. And that's something you have to consider, because you shouldn't get a skincare product that will end up making your skin worse. Was it just a joke about Smash players are bad? What do you think, Connor is a melee player? Yeah, no, that's a thing in the Smash community. There's a big stereotype associated with the Smash community that all of them smell bad. You're referencing to your total lack of knowledge thing. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, there's some knowledge for you. If nothing else, wash your face with soap. That's what I'm gonna say. Wash your face with soap and a washcloth. Just like, get some soap on there. I understand that memes been running to the ground at this point, but you know, anyone like Smash the Greats? Ah, come on, dude. I'm assuming you're memeing, but still. Like, listen, the Smash community can be garbo at times, but like, it's also not cool to just like shit on them in that particular regard. Uh-oh. Please die, thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. That's not a good one. Monsterman, take it easy, my dude. See ya. Male players are to the fighting community what's, I don't know, a good analogy, but they're not particularly liked. No, yeah, trust me, I'm aware of that. I'm adjacent to the Smash community. I'm aware of that. Ah, this fall's gonna do too much damage. Oh, hello. Get burned. Nice. Hey, last bullet. Well done. Oh, excuse me, mod workshop. That's right. Like, they need proper TVs and correctly broken controllers and stuff. Okay, tellies, I get. I understand. There are adapters that exist now, but they also can be a bit expensive and hard to get en masse. But I can understand. You need a CRT to play old games unless you have an adapter that allows it to not have the latency and to actually look good. I get that. I understand that entirely. The controllers, fuck off. Like, just use a GameCube controller. Like, the modern GameCube controllers are fine. They are fine. They have some issues, sure, but just use a GameCube controller, please. Like, no, I need my specific notch so I can wait. Just, god damn it, it's so annoying. You think about joining your uni's Smash Society after uni starts again? Are they more about Melee or Ultimate, or is it like a mix? Because if it's Ultimate, go for it. If it's Melee, I can't say I'd recommend it. If it's a mix, that's fine. Ultimate, then yeah, if you want to, go for it. Absolutely. Never interested in Melee at all. I played it for a while. I was pretty good at Young Link, but obviously I was never like God tier or anything. I could wave dash, but like I just like the modern Smash games some more. I played a lot of Project M too. Project M was a good time. Sorry, illegal children's party game. Not that. What is a prem? I don't know what that is. You can't talk about that one on Twitch. Whoops, my bad. If you're gonna put bets on who will start drama in the Smash community, Smash players will likely be first. Yup. Like, it'll start over the tiniest fucking shit. It's so obnoxious. Oh shit. 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 Damn it. Sorry, just quickly. Alright. You've been part of the general Nintendo Society at your uni for a year now? That's what I expect to play a lot all, but I figure. Like you probably want to play Splatoon, maybe, if you can get enough people for it. Maybe versus Super Mario Brothers. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games 2020. Ooh. Oh, this is a fun gaming moment. They might actually... Goodbye! Farewell! Have a good trip! There they go! Holy shit. It looks like they might be able to recover, actually. Hey Connor, what's your opinion on Banjo and Smash? Good for the people who like it. I've never been interested in Banjo. Played it a bit as a kid, wasn't my thing. I'm very, very happy for the people who like it. I am glad that they finally got their friends together to finally got their friend together to beat some ass with the bird. Never played Banjo, played one DQ. So your takeaway was neat, I guess. Oh, Dragon Quest. Yeah, that was pretty much my takeaway too. Like, oh, this is cool. The people want it. I plan on playing Dragon Quest 8 soon, like on my own time, just to have played a Dragon Quest game. So yeah. Yes, I'm so excited for Animal Crossing. I've never played Animal Crossing before, and this seems like a great starting point for new people to Animal Crossing, and that is what I'm so excited for. Oh my gosh. It's perfect for the future of Smash because they're not relevant, they're not from Nintendo, not even Japanese. Yeah, so like, this means anyone could get into Smash, basically. I agree, exactly. You hate that it's 2020, but I can't be legitimately mad because of the reason for the delay, but like I'm waiting. That's pretty much how I've seen most people respond, and then also death threats. So like, the gamers are at it again. Is basically how I feel about it. All right, let's see. We'll do. Can I change perks actually? Let's change to Gunslinger. Alright, Gunslinger. We're gonna do the dual. Shit, I gotta hurry. Okay. Dual pistols, dual deagles, dual magnums, autofill. There we go. Okay, we got it. We're good. Alright, let's play the video game now. Here we go. Now it's time. I don't know how many people are watching this right now, but I really appreciate all of you sticking by for these streams. I seriously don't know what I'd be doing without all of you. Don't forget that stockholders don't like delay for the good of worker health. Yeah, but also Nintendo is going to keep existing no matter what happens. Let's be real. Nothing's gonna really stop them. It would take flop after flop consecutively to really put Nintendo down. They'll pretty much keep doing their own thing and like succeeding at it. The Wii U didn't stop them, exactly. No, they're very on-off. Like, the GameCube was kind of received as far as I remember, so was the N64. I mean, the N64 had a lot of good games on it, but also people were mad that it was so cartridge based. And then the GameCube was kind of but the Wii was a fucking bombshell, an absolute fucking massive boost to them. And then the Wii U was a console that existed in this planet. And now the Switch is doing very well again. Okay, we needed that right now. Ooh, that reload. Reload all my guns. Okay, we're just gonna do a little bit of this real quick. A little bit of cleanup. A little bit of cleanup. Fuck me. Come on, reload faster. Sorry, I'm not talking much. Gotta focus. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. We're good. We are okay. What's your opinion on having trees and... I don't know what that is. Sorry. Remember when the 3DS was $300? Was the 3DS $300? Bloody hell. I got my new 2DS XL for like 140. Holy shit. There we go. That's much better. That's really wholesome. We love Nintendo for. Oh, when the Wii U tanked, the CEO took a massive pay cut, so none of the employees have to. Yeah, I remember that. That was awesome. That was excellent. Yeah, like the 3DS was pretty good. It's just I want the ability to stream games. Basically, I want to be able to stream and record games, and like can't do that for the 3DS. At least not without having like just ship my 2DS out and get it modded and everything. Peace and tranquility. It's good. It's good. I want myself some more happiness in my life. I try to take time to just like not meditate, but just kind of zone out for a while every day if I can find it. There are days where I just outright do not have time to just like let myself go for a while. But today I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna think while I do, and then I'm gonna go on a self shop and just like get a bunch of nice self-care products. I'm gonna do that pretty much immediately after the stream. I'm just gonna like gun it. I'm just gonna go and enjoy myself. Kid Icarus Uprising for Switch, please. Yes, I want it with good controls. Kid Icarus Uprising's controls sucked. I want to get like they are designed to give you carpal tunnel. I want to get a remake of that because I love Kid Icarus Uprising, but I can't play it. It's another game I like conceptually, but playing it is a nightmare. Oh shit. Give us the goddess mummy, please. Also that too. It just hurt my wrists basically. Imagine playing if you're left-handed. That's like a game that does not exist for left-handed people, I'm afraid, which sucks. That's not how it should be at all. There we go. Get out of here. Bleeding out. Can you like die? There you go. Does it have twin stick controls no matter what? Only for left-handed mode? Oh my god, that's so bad. You had to use the face buttons to move. Yeah, but like in the end of the day, it still wasn't very comfy no matter how you played it. Uh-oh. There I go! Bye-bye! It was nice knowing you, but now I'm afraid I must go! Everyone's still alive. This is actually getting pretty good. I might have to leave before this ends at this rate. God damn. Hang on, what's up? You're already on the internet, why wait for Nintendo? The 3DS emulator isn't great though, as far as I know. Stay grouped up with everyone. Yeah, I get distracted and kind of run away with it sometimes, you're right. Wait, is this the last game? Yeah, because I went on longer than I thought it would. I wanted to get to 15 and then stop, and then we didn't die, and then we're still going. Sorry. Is that the Paulu fan art? Oh, I see. Gotcha. Okay. Here we go. Alright, so let's rebuy our M19, our Deagles, our Magnums. And upgrade those a little bit. They increased their weight too by upgrading them, huh? Interesting. Alright, well, we're good either way. Oh, no, I have to auto buy. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're good now. You don't really suffer from carpal tunnel or anything. That's fair. Can you guys die already? I'm hungry. Let's do this wave, and then I think I'm ready to just like forfeit. Let's get the boss. Let's take out this boss here, and then I'm just gonna kind of go. Honestly, I think I'm good. Flash is dying next year. Oh yeah, Flash is just going now. Adobe just like doesn't give a shit anymore. Like they're full on like advertising buy it idiot stage at this point, where they can sell you anything and they think they can get away with it because what alternative do you have? When shock awe, there actually are quite a few alternatives nowadays for, you know, Premiere and Photoshop and the like. You can find other software. I'd highly recommend Clip Studio Paint. Let's get rid of the boss. Minute 25, that's pretty damn good. Nice. Oh my god, we are just annihilating him. What is happening anymore, even? Where is he? And he's dead. Holy shit, we're just destroying him now. God damn. Easy fucking does it. Alright, made it to 25. Now I'm okay with... I'm good. I've lived a good life. I'm free of consequence.
Looks like a leprechaun dropped it.
I'm all good. I'm all good. Don't know about all of you. I would appreciate if all of no, you can just type suicide in the console. You can just type suicide into the console. That works. Good rounds, Connor. GG's. I'm just gonna go in a moment if everyone doesn't just deal with themselves right away. I mean, they can also just like run into it. What's for next stream? I might actually next stream. Kraz, remember tomorrow's Sunday. It's not Mystery Dungeon next. Tomorrow's gonna be Cadence of Hyrule, ideally, anyways. And then Tuesday it will either be Mystery Dungeon or we might actually finish Hustle Cat on Tuesday. Because I want to get that done and out of the way. We were gonna stream it today, but again, we had still having some issues with Discord. Wanted to make sure that it would be okay. All right, go ahead and let it all out. Let it all sink in. Bleed yourselves dry. Down you go, down the hatch. Bring it down. Bring it all down. Let it all out. That's it. Goodbye, cruel world. We are the new you. He's like not even getting close. Ah, there we go. There's the hits you need. Oh my dude, no, just let us go. Let us free. Let us free. I'm just gonna leave if this goes on much longer. Let us free. Free us from this curse. Nah, yeah, I'm just gonna bounce now. All right, yeah, I need to go. I got places I have got to be. No worries, Danish, by the way. It's all cool. Yes, it is all good, my friend. Thank you very much for coming by, everybody. Hope this was entertaining. We got talking about a lot of different shit this time around, didn't we? But hey, I think Killing Floor 2 makes for a pretty good just, you know, chatting stream. 30 people, damn. So I'm gonna bounce now. I hope you all take it easy, and I will see you tomorrow for, again, ideally, Cadence of Hyrule. Cheers, everybody.
There's a way, kind of breathe out, face reality, never be charity. The enemy, your buddy, covers all society. Damn right, mommy's not here, gonna fight all night. Right here, shadow 10 o'clock direction. Seize the moment, destroy the nation. You run slow motion, give me motivation. Breathe out now, and then on the rival. Round the
Hold up, Square. What? Hang on. Wait, Square. What was that? Check your Steam notifications. Oh, one gift. Uh-oh. Oh, you got me, Deadbolt. Holy shit. Oh, okay. Here's the game. My review's here if you want to organize thoughts on it. Okay, I'm down. I'm down. Thank you. I'll take that. Sure. Thank you very much. I don't know if Square's still here, but I appreciate the fuck out of that. All right, I'll have to give it a go at some point. Let me go get it installed so it'll show up on my installed games list. And thank you very much. All right, take it easy, everybody. Appreciate that. Thank you very much, Square.